Mark, we've got to talk about the Tory MP who is still an MP, although he's standing down at the election, which is the new... No, the Times has squeezed it right over here. The Times is the one that broke the story. Can't believe it. So he's resigning over cash for bad people. His name is Mark Menzies. It's one of the great resignations, this, Ali, isn't it? You're a connoisseur of these resignations. I mean, this is out there.
I mean, it happens every week these days. I mean, honestly, this is going from bad to worse for the Tory party. It's a very, very strange story. I mean,
Can you sum it up in 30 seconds?
Well, the early hours of the morning, as we understand it, he calls, I think, a member of his association or his campaign manager saying, please, can you give me X amount of money because I'm being pursued by bad people. I'm
being held in a flat by bad people.
Yeah, exactly. And then
say I vomited. He denied vomiting, and they want £5,000 to clear the house up.
Yeah, and then I think the story then goes that campaign funds were used or donations were used to then repay this. So it's all very murky. Look, the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, needs this like a hole in their head. I mean, if this is going to cause another by-election, which I expect it probably will do, I mean, this is just every week.
What's weird about this situation? So we now had also William Ragg MP, who was caught by some sort of scammer on a dating site and amazingly gave the person the numbers of other MPs, two of whom then sent naked pictures, right? So William Ragg is in the same situation. He's resigned, but he's still in the House of Commons. That's what I don't get.
I mean, again, think to your workplace, think to here as a workplace, think to my workplace. If someone was guilty of doing this stuff in a normal workplace, they'd be gone. This is gross.
So how would it work? I mean, here you'd still present the show, but you'd say I'm nothing to do with Channel 5. That would be
exactly. It's absolutely
That's it.
But you know, the fact is that they will still vote with the Tory party, and this is why they are. You know, they're not being sort of disqualified, as you like, or ousted in the way they should be.
Counter to that, Marina, is that we have maybe only 2 months or 5 months until a general election. By-elections are expensive. Do you want to really spend all that money electing someone to Fylde, which is his constituency in Lancashire, only for them to then have to fight again in November or whatever?
Fair, but these people should not be able to vote for us
so
in
they
the
should
Houses
actually
of
leave the
Parliament.
House of Commons.
I think Marina's right. I mean, on this particular issue, it would be gross misconduct in any other walk of life. And I just think it brings politics into disrepute. There are plenty of good MPs out there who are trying to do their best by their constituents in very difficult circumstances with all the social media scrutiny they get and all the abuse they get. And this does not help the cause of MPs one bit. I mean, Will Ragg as well. I mean, it gets into a difficult position. What you decide to do on social media or on a dating app is your business, but you don't have to go around giving your giving colleagues numbers in a situation which could put them in danger. And we don't know who he was targeted by.
Can I just say, this morning I did I sent a little tweet out on my Twitter, obviously.
Let's see it.
And I wrote, sorry?
No, let's see it. I mean, not see it literally.
Oh, can I do it? Can I show? Oh, I said, happy Monday. I wonder what Tory scandal awaits us this week. What do you reckon? And I did a poll. And bear in mind, it was only an hour ago. We've had 4,000 votes, with 58% people going for corruption scandal, 18% going for sex scandal, 9% racism scandal, and 15% something else. So it's good to know that. But you start the week.
Is that fair, Ali, on your former party?
I mean, look, to be honest with you, if the Prime Minister can get, I don't know if he's going to get to November. He'll be lucky if he gets past 1 week at the moment. I mean, it's really, really bad.
They seem to be bleeding out. I mean, I don't know whether the answer is an election, but it's.
I think it's got to be an election.
We're basically having an election by sort of stealth with all of these by-elections.
Well, there's now, I just was looking at the numbers, and we talked about this last week. There are now so many independent MPs who've been booted out, including on the Labour side, like Diane Abbott.
Bigger than
the Lib Dems.
Also, if you were to group together even just the Conservative MPs who have been made independent because of sex scandals, they form again a substantial party.
Oh, really?
Like. Yes.
Well, that's sort of 7 or 8.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There's a